Welcome back to Sports Hop. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Mack B. Back at it. We back in the building, episode 31. And I'm excited. We got a special guest today. I got my familia over here on the couch. I got my main man Namek in the building. What's up, family?
What up, my dog?
How you doing, man?
Chilling, man, chilling. You know, beautiful day. Had to come and show some love, you know. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man. Right on for pulling up, man.
Hell yeah.
Let's hop right in, fam. So you've been in the game for a while, man, and your name has been buzzing in the streets, and I've known about you for years. But let's rewind. Let's go back in the time. Tell me what motivated you to get into the rap game. When did it all go down? When did the process start for you?
Man, so we're going to have to take it way back for that.
Way back. Let's go.
Yeah, I would say, man, probably when I was around like 11, 12 years old, when I really realized like, hey, this rap thing, like this hip hop thing, I should say.
Yeah.
Music thing in general, I love it, you know, like when I first started hearing cats like Warren G or like Battle Cat Production or DJ Quick. It was like that, just a real melodic, funky type sound to it. I was just always really attracted to that type of sound, you know?
Yeah.
From a very young age. So when I came about like 13, 14 years old, I started using my pen in the right way and started writing these rhymes, bro. And I always loved poetry, you know, since back in the day, since I can remember. So I just took it to the next level, man. Just really started doing my thing and started meeting the right people, bro. And, you know, as time goes on, a little bit of luck on your side too can't hurt, and just expanding, keeping it rolling now, man, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You so hot, the sirens are going off, family.
Hey,
you know what it is?
Straight up.
Speaking of meeting the right people, talk to me about how you and Hen G, shout out to Hen G, that's my fam right there. We go way back. How did you and Hen G connect and then the whole Final Level music situation? Tell me how that all went down.
Yeah. So Big Ham, shout out Big Ham, man. He actually had previously heard of me through the homie Cocaine. Big up my boy.
Shout out to Cocaine. Yes.
Yeah. I was previously an artist on his label, Final Level Music. Sirens again.
Man. They know you in the building, dog.
Building today. But yeah, man, I dropped the album on Cocaine's label, Buddy Boy Entertainment. That album was called Namsterdam. Straight G-Funk.
Okay.
You know, we got a Razkaz on that album, Roscoe the Dog Pound. And hadn't heard of that, man. And he got at one of my homeboys through a mutual friend and asked about me. He ended up setting up a meeting with me. Checked my temperature, felt me out a little bit, and was like, "Yo, brother, you know, I think me and Ice want to mess with you, bro. You know, if you're down to be an artist on Final Level Music, come this way and we see what's cracking." So big up to Jimmy Lokes and my boy Spider for kind of connecting the dots on that one right there with Hen G, you know.
Wow, that's dope, man. And
crazy how stuff works out, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's crazy how life, you know, just unfolds right in front of you, right?
Definitely.
All the little twists and turns.
Yeah, man.
You know, especially when you don't plan it, man. When you don't plan this stuff out, everything seems to work out better, right? You know what I mean? Because when you start plotting and planning, sometimes it falls into place, but sometimes it goes a whole different direction.
Yeah, you just got to go with the flow, truly believe in what you got. And I feel like, you know, people are really made for it, you know, at the end of the day. I feel like I'm made for this shit, brother.
Yeah,
you know?
you are.
At the end of the day, I could truly say I love this rap shit. I respect my own craft. I put everything into what I do when it comes to the music thing, and I know I'm made for it. But.
Right. Talk to me musically, you know, your collaborations, right? You were signed to Cocaine's label. You got a record, California, that you did with him. I love that record, man. The video is dope. You've worked with Bella. You've worked with Raz. Talk to me about your collaborations, not only the people that you've worked with, but who else have you not worked with that you want to rock with?
Yeah, man. So I've worked with a lot of people that I grew up listening to, man. And I could truly say that it's still a dream come true. You know, I keep it humble 100%, bro. So to be working with dudes like Battle Cat, who's my all-time favorite producer.
Legend. Shout out to Battle Cat.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah, big up.
Not just West Coast, but worldwide.
Worldwide legend right there, man. So to be able to get him to produce like four tracks for me, we have 2 videos out right now.
Right.
But to get him to actually work with me like that, man, is a dream come true. It's a blessing. Shout out my boys from West Coast Creations and Big NG for you know, for reconnecting the dots with me and Cat, because we had already initially met up a few years back, but kind of just really got it popping a couple years ago and stepped back in the booth together in the studio together and got some gems on our hand, man.
Right.
Me and Cat. But to answer your question, the other cats besides Battle Cat, worked with Cocaine, Razkaz, Crooked Eye.
Crooked is dope.
Yeah, big up Crooked Eye. Sloan Bone from Mo Thugs.
Shout out to Sloan.
Yes, that's my brother right
Mo
there.
Thugs family, yeah.
Who else, man? We got Bo Rock of the Dove Shack.
Yeah.
Bella, the homie YBE.
Chill from CM Dub.
Chill from CM Dub, the homie Baldacci.
Yeah, shout out to Baldacci.
The
yeah.
face of LA, you know, he's holding it down right now. Yeah, man, the list don't stop. And as far as my underground project, Blood Homies, we got Abstract Rule, Mike and I in Freestyle Fellowship.
Okay.
The homie 2Max.
2Max, a legend in the game.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, brother, I'm a hip hop head. You know? So I respect the craft, and I love all these cats who've been putting it down before me. So it's cool to be working with them, man. Now, as far as people that I haven't worked with that I want to work with, I would say like DJ Quick.
Shout out to Quick, yeah.
Yeah, one day I want to at least get a beat from him.
Yeah.
Maybe get him on a feature. Quick, Warren G, Daz.
Right.
I would say those are maybe the main three.
Mm-hmm.
Funk Dubious and Cypress Hill as well.
Oh yeah, shout out to Be Real, the whole camp.
Yeah. So
okay,
yeah, pretty much, you know, we on that tip.
Yeah, I that's a good tip to be on, homie.
For sure.
It's love, man. You know, one of your albums, No Dress Code, you dropped that in 2020, man.
Yeah.
You know, and then you had the billboard behind you, man. We have a clip of that. Talk to me about how that project came about. Who produced that album, or who did you work with?
Yeah, man. So that was actually kind of my initiation to Final Level Music with Hen.
Okay.
So that was backed up by Ice-T and Hen.
Yeah.
Actually mixed and mastered by the homie Tommy Daughtry, OG engineer for Death Row and engineer for Pac and them back in the day. So big up to Tommy.
Shout out to Tommy.
Making it sound nice and crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, man, the production on there was from the homie Garrett Hoy out in South Dakota holding down that G-Funk.
South Dakota?
Yeah.
Really?
Actually, North Dakota. Don't get it twisted. My bad.
North Dakota.
Fargo.
Okay.
Fargo.
You went out there?
Nah, the homie's from there. And he's a Cali boy at heart. So he flew out here, showed me what he got. Homie, very similar to some DJ Quick sound and stuff, brother.
Really?
So I was like, yo, I need that.
Wow.
So big up my boy Garrett. He made a lot of the beats for me and Cocaine as well.
Okay.
Yeah. My boy Frankie Valentine on a few too. So those are the kind of like my main two producers that I keep in-house.
Yeah.
Garrett Hoy and Frankie Valentine.
Right.
Straight beats.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, talk to me about the relationship with Ice, man, because Ice-T, big ups to Ice-T, a legend in the game, and OG. I remember grabbing the power cassette.
Oh, yeah.
We taking it way back, man. This before your time.
Straight up.
I mean, the power cassette, when he did the song Colors, I mean, Ice-T is a legend, not only, you know, as an artist, but just overall as an actor and entertainer, you know, and then he brought Body Count into the game. What have you learned, you know, being around Ice-T and working with him? Talk to me about that whole dichotomy with him, man.
Yeah, word up, man. Ice is a very busy dude, brother. You know,
extremely.
Very busy dude. So when we have the chance to catch him out here in Cali and really get down to conversating,
yeah,
I just take in every gem that I can, you know. Especially with him and Evil E and Hen G, that's OG rhyme syndicate right there. So having Hen G and Evil E right
legends.
there, at all times, like I could always count on them to give me some advice and keep shit rolling. But when Ice is in town, it's a whole different story, man. You know, I just, like I said, I take in whatever I can from him. People say that is he like real serious or what? Like, how is Ice-T in person, bro? Like, you know, he's serious, but at the same time, you get to know him, and you know, he's human like everybody else, man. So shout out to Boss, man, for for accepting me and bringing me in the team too, because you know, I am the only Latino artist, the only Chicano artist on Final Level Music. So he brought me in, and we're keeping this shit rolling, man. Black and brown unity time.
I love it, man. I love it, man. We need more of that, man. So shout out to Final Level Music, Ice-T, Hen G, Evil E, the whole squad.
Man. My boy 6 Easy, Daniel Peter, Fetty DeMarco holding it down.
Right.
We got some heavy hitters. My boy Zaim.
Okay.
Merkham's out in Arizona holding it down too. So
yes,
sir.
Yeah, you did a record, man, a while back, man. It's called Keep It Poppin', featuring Bella. I mean, and she was spitting bars as well. We're gonna pull up a little clip of that, Solomon. Let's get that rolling, man. That record right there is dope.
No excuses, blood, sweat, and tears. Still, I'm throwing up my deuce.
I like this video too, man.
Hit your soul. The little homegirl Bella and your homie Namek knocking at your door. Stack the dough, still remember humbleness is key. Respect is shown, always plenty love within the scene. The SGV is where we posted up. Lunch getting roasted up. Cheers, here's a killer Cali toast to us. The dopest ones to hit the scene, getting green, fresh and clean. Feeling like I'm chugging on some list. Listerine hot.
Hey.
Oh, it don't stop till the rhyme is finished. I'm steady plotting on my next move in my head. Homie, sky's the limit. Time to get it, ain't no looking back. Fire that I spit will have you thinking that I'm in the kitchen cooking crack. When we bless the beat, even on our grimy tip, we fresh and clean. Bella and Namek, we keep it poppin', poppin'. Keeping it crack is our only option. Hold it down for the scene when we bless the beat. Even on our grimy tip, we fresh and clean. Bella and Namek, we keep it poppin', poppin'. Keeping it crack is our only option.
Woo! I love that record, man. That's a dope record, man. The video is fire too, man.
Good looking, man. So that's my boy Garrett Hoy from South Dakota or from North Dakota on the production.
Oh, really? He cooking like that?
Super funky, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dope.
He did his thing, and you and Bella did your thing. And
yeah, man.
And speaking of doing your thing, man, we're going to take a break because we got a special performance from Namek. You're watching Sports Hop. He going to hop in that booth and do what he do.
West Coast. Your boy Nammy Nam. DJ Battlecat. Salute my homeboy Inhale on the hook, man. Baby Nate Dogg. Rest in peace, the king of hooks, baby. This G-Funk shit will never die. Let's go. The vibe priceless, just like my life is. When I write this down on the paper, so many say I'm the nicest. Precise spit, keeping it lit while staying righteous. I might just roll up a spliff, yeah, something like this. We bring the flavor like tri-tip. Funkified hits that got your lady wishing she was my side chick. No sidekicks, we all bossed up. With Inhale and Battlecat, yeah, my dogs got love. So try to call my bluff. I ain't bluffing, I'm serving them like turduckens on Turkey Day with my cousins, conversing while we be grubbing. I be the plug in certain situations. Never imitation, this is innovation with familiar faces. I hear the greatness every single time the bass hits. It's like we can't miss. Black and brown break bread. Now buckle up, get ready to double up. Yeah, my fetty, y'all better be ready. Now we coming up, let's go. I keep it so West Coast. Throw them W's up. Throw them W's up. Can I get some respect for my flow? We can 1, 2, whoa, even tiptoe. Yeah, we out here, baby. Something lovely, like sipping on bubbly with my little mama hugging me, enjoying the company. Every day I'm staying sucker free. Haters me mugging me, now their faces looking ugly. Cause starting drama really ain't my cup of tea. It's unbelievable all the things that people do. So evil and deceiving, believe that there is a deeper root. Cash rules everything around me. Queen get the money, got fools acting funny over dollar bills. It's time to build with the best of them. Keep the building electric. When I be killing the set, they tripping. This lyricist Mexican. Sometimes silly investments, they looking really impressive. But all they want is just to feel the attention. Tell them kill the aggression, put some respect on my name. And boom, here's another gem for your brain. It's the West where they bang. So infected with gangs. So all you lanes come correct. Don't get checked for your chain. West. Ah, yeah. This one's called Priceless, y'all. And it really is priceless, man. Battlecat on the ones and twos. Inhale on that hook. And your boy Nammy Nam. Hit him with the bridge. I'm a go-getter, so clever, but like her then I'm gon' get her, and won't ever ask for nothing less than 4 figures. Every time I do my thing, cause I'm a dope spitter, a go-getter, I'm a go-getter, so clever, but like her then I'm gon' get her, and won't ever ask for nothing less than 4 figures. Every time I do my thing, cause I'm a dope spitter, a go-getter. Don't let her get your cheddar. I know at times you might get fed up, but keep your head up. Make sure them hoes don't get you set up, wet up with a dirty Beretta, all because you trying to do better by getting your bread up. Scandalous and beautiful, this the land where the music will make the mommies move their bodies. Matter of fact, what that booty do? It's a work of art. Always tastes great when we cooking all day. Now, hey, yo, baby Nate, bring that hook in.
So you got me two-stepping right here now, man. Shit.
Ladies, tag along. Can I get some respect for my flow? We can 1, 2, or even tiptoe. I ride throwing cars in on the lows. West, final level, Nammy Nam's the art of rap. West Coast creation, shit on die, man. Let's go.
Woo! That was some fire, man. Shout out to the homie Namek. That is a dope record, man, with Inhale and DJ Battlecat. Man, that's a slapper. I love that record, man. That thing is fire, man. You did your thing on that.
Appreciate it, man. Everybody go check out that music video right now, too, man. Priceless by Battlecat and Namek featuring Inhale. We got the homie Noel G in the video.
Okay, that's my big bro.
Yeah, Hector in all the movies. That's how everybody knows him.
Yeah.
We got the homie doing a little cameo playing the Fruta Man.
Okay.
So, yeah,
shout out to Noel G.
Yeah. Big up Noel.
Yeah. That's a dope name, too, Priceless, because it is priceless, man. It's dope.
I appreciate it.
Some great work, man. Definitely.
Thank you, bro.
Talk to me about what do you do in your downtime, man, when you're not on the mic, when you're not rocking shows? What is life like for Namek, man? What do you like to do, bro?
Yeah, man. Well, the music thing is really a 24/7 for me, bro. So when I'm not rocking the mic, I enjoy making beats.
Okay.
You know, I be engineering and stuff like that. But graphic design is something I really enjoy as well, brother. You know, I'm on my Photoshop tip, get mine back in shape a little bit. But
okay,
we just staying active at the end of the day too, brother. You know,
yeah,
whatever I can do. Me and my lady going out to eat. You know, I love great food.
Yeah,
great food is a must. You know, the mariscos all day. Brother.
Okay,
so I enjoy it all at the end of the day, bro. You know.
Right. Life is good. That's what it's all about, man. Making moments and making memories.
Making memories. Word.
You know what I mean? And that's dope.
That's all we could do, right? We only here for a limited time.
That's right. La vida es muy corta, tú sabes. Shout out to all my people watching the show. Much love and respect. Now, let's talk about, the Lakers. We're going to jump into basketball first.
Oh, yeah.
JJ Redick got hired as the coach, right? And shout out to JJ Redick. Brilliant basketball mind, right? Analytical dude. Knows all the X's and O's. But can he get it done, Because the Lakers, man, to me, and I've been a Laker fan for years, man. I love the purple and gold. They just don't have a level of patience with these coaches, man. It's just like wheeling and dealing, man, in and out the door within 2 years. He signed a 4-year deal, right? The Lakers have to have a level of patience, man, and let him go in there and kind of right the ship, because he didn't inherit the best roster. To me, I think they still need to add some pieces to the organization. If they're going to be championship caliber, especially in the Western Conference, which is loaded. You got the Nuggets, you got the Mavs who just went to the finals, you got the Timberwolves, and you got the Thunder who just executed a big trade, and they got Caruso from the Bulls. But have you attended any of the Laker games recently? Tell me what your overall view is of hiring Redick as a coach. Do you think it was a good move? With no coaching experience, by the way.
I really don't, to be honest, man.
Okay.
Like, I don't like the fact that there's a head coach that's still younger than one of the players. Is he younger than LeBron?
Yeah, he's younger than LeBron.
Yeah, so I'm like, come on, like I don't like that at all, brother. Like, it's gonna be more of like I always feel like when someone's younger than one of the players and he's a coach, like it's gonna be more of like a friendship type of relationship instead of a head coach. You feel me? Like, I still see them as peers because he was on the court just a couple years ago doing his thing still, right? So I really didn't like the move, but Laker gang, no matter what. So we'll see what happens, brother.
Yeah, man, and they did that podcast last year. Him and LeBron were on a podcast together the last couple months of the season before they got rid of Darvin Ham. So they built up a strong, friendship. And you're making a good point because, there's business and there's friendship. And sometimes it's not always good to mix that, right?
Definitely.
But we're going to see how it all unfolds. You got his son, Bronny, who entered the NBA draft. And rumor has it, from my sources around the league, that the Lakers are considering drafting Bronny James. He may go in the second round with the 55th pick. We'll see. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. LeBron has always made it clear, right, that he wants to play with his son. Yeah. And I'm not mad at him because I don't think that's ever been done. And if it has been done, it's been done on a very limited scale. But, he'll never be the legend that LeBron is.
Of course.
He's a good athlete. He's a good player. I could see him being a strong player coming off the bench, but he's so young. It's going to take some years for his body to adjust to the NBA, to learn the game. But I think JJ Redick, who was a pure shooter, even when he played at Duke, he's going to be a good floor leader in terms of teaching Bronny the ropes and kind of, the fundamentals behind, transitioning from college to the NBA. Because Bronny didn't really play a lot in college. Yeah. He was out when he had that heart ailment, and shout out to all the medical staff and everybody for really saving his life. You know what I mean? But he didn't have a lot of experience on the college level at USC, so he's going to take some years of tutelage, right, for him to blossom and be ready to really be a night in and night out player on the floor. But
I hope we get him, man. That'd be cool to see that.
Yeah, it would be dope, man. But the Lakers really need to focus. Rob Pelinka, particularly, right? He needs to focus on retooling the roster, man, because I feel like, Anthony Davis is good, but he's not reliable. Sometimes he's hurt. He's in and out of the lineup.
He's like an iPhone without a case, bro.
Yeah,
Drop it.
Exactly,
break,
right. I love that. Yeah. Right. And LeBron is 40 years old. As great as LeBron James is, night in and night out, the wear and tear, with the NBA, I don't see him playing a full season. Yeah. And D'Angelo Russell, he's hot and cold, right?
Yeah, he's hot and cold.
When he's hot, he's hot. But when he's cold, man, it's really bad. So they need to get some more role players, because their bench kind of let them down. Vanderbilt was hurt most of the year on injury reserve. They had a lot of injuries. So shout out to the Lakers. We still love y'all. We still rocking. We're going to see how that boat is rocking with J.J. Redick here in a few months, and we're going to see what it do. But we're going to still ride with him, right?
We're going to still ride with him. Although I must say the fire did die down in me a little bit once Kobe passed away, bro. Something in me was just like,
man. And even though he was retired, shout out to Kobe. I knew Kobe personally, and we miss you. We love you, King, and your beautiful daughter. We know y'all are looking down on us from the heavens. But, things weren't the same and haven't been the same since that all went down.
Real talk.
But nonetheless, rest well, King. Rest well to your beautiful daughter. And Vanessa, holding down the family ever since he left. Shout out to her for being a woman and just doing what she does, to take care of that family.
Definitely.
Let's transition to the Dodgers, right? So the Dodgers, they've been playing okay, but sometimes they got a little Jekyll and Hyde in them this season. There's games that they're playing and they're losing to teams like the Rockies and,
I've seen that
certain teams, that they're just not playing to their level of capability, you know what I mean? And I still haven't been to the stadium this year. I got to get my butt out to Dodger Stadium, man. We got to do a game, family, you know what I mean? You been out to the stadium this year?
Yeah, I actually shot a music video out there last month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was a little custom Dodger song I did,
okay,
man.
dope.
My homie knows a sound man right there, so we might get it played during the 7th inning stretch. In between one of the innings.
What's the name of the joint?
Dodger Blue.
Dodger Blue, okay.
Yeah. Shout out my boy Jay.
Okay, shout out to Jay.
Yeah.
Man,
hopefully that goes good, man. But yeah, we were out there a month ago shooting a video.
Yeah.
Damn near got kicked out for not having the permits, but it's okay. We still held it down and did our thing.
You made it happen.
We made it happen. Guerrilla style,
I love it, man. I love the grind.
Yeah.
And every year with the Dodgers, man, they have one of the highest payrolls in Major League Baseball. You got Ohtani and all these,
crazy, right?
Great players, but they got to deliver the chip, man.
I'd rather have them have like an average regular season, maybe hit the wild card or something like that,
and
then ball out in the playoffs, bro. Like, let's get that chip,
Yeah. You know what I mean, and it's just like, man, I've been heartbroken the last few years, man, losing to the Padres and losing to these teams. Winning the regular season, like,
nothing.
Easy.
Yeah.
Like, winning the most games out of all the teams, winning like 110 games, and then just folding like a cheap tent.
That's why I'm saying I'd rather
in the
have
postseason.
An average, cool little season and really ball out postseason.
Yeah, so shout out to the boys in blue. We love y'all too, man, and hopefully you guys can come on in the postseason and make it happen, right? And let's talk some football, man, because it's going, July's right around the corner. Training camp is in motion, man, and I know you're a big Raider fan, right? So
yeah, we out here getting it in for the nation, man.
Okay,
so
what they gonna do? What the black and silver gonna do? What it look like?
We'll see what happens this year, man. It's looking real good though. It's looking good this year. I have faith in the quarterbacks, bro.
Okay.
I have faith in the double connection that's gonna be this year. I think they're gonna be using both of them like 50-50. If they do that,
right,
I think it would be dope, bro. Because I never really seen the Raiders do that type of thing before, and they're both active, solid quarterbacks. So we'll see what happens. I'm missing Josh Jacobs though, bro. Like,
that was a major loss.
The Packers, I was like, that was my favorite player, man.
I mean, the Raiders. I mean, they got the right coach. Okay, I think they got the right coach.
Definitely.
And defensively, like the last 9 games of the year, the Raiders had the #1 defense in the league.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't know this. I think they were only giving up about 13 points a game. So the defense is solid. Offensively, they need to make some changes, and hopefully, they don't get the injury bug this year because injuries always play a role, right? But when you got Devontae Adams on the outside, man, I don't know what it is, but they need to throw that ball a lot more on his side of the field.
I agree.
As great of a receiver as he is, they don't utilize him enough. Am I tripping? Am I the only one that sees this?
Man, I see it. I see it as well. And don't forget about Jacoby Myers, bro.
Yeah.
Jacoby Myers, I feel, is like the little secret weapon that not a lot of people know about. I feel like he's really going to blossom and probably have his best season this year as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm calling that one out. Jacoby Myers.
You know, the AFC West, man, I mean, you know, when you got Patrick Mahomes and you got Andy Reid and you got Travis Kelce, Kansas City, man, is just such a dominant team. You know, they've won the division 8 consecutive years. But the Raiders did beat them last year on the road in Kansas City. They match up well with the Chiefs, but Andy Reid and those boys in Kansas City, you know, they seem to always figure it out, right?
Kind of like how the Patriots were back in the day.
Yeah, and it's interesting, but they're a lot more funner to watch than the Patriots were.
True.
You know, with Mahomes, I love that brother. I mean, he just makes it happen, right? Yeah. But it's interesting because the division is really, you know, transitioning this year. You got Harbaugh as the new coach in LA with the Chargers. You know, I still think they San Diego. I keep wanting to say San Diego, right? But the LA Chargers got Harbaugh. Yeah. They should have brought them. What they should have did, in my opinion, was brought the Raiders back to LA.
Come on, man.
And shipped the Chargers off to Vegas. That's what they should have did, in my opinion.
They should have done that, actually. That's a good idea.
You know, because then you would have had the Rams here, because there's a lot of LA Ram fans in LA. But the Raider Nation is so dominant. Like, I see Raider fans anywhere I go because I travel a lot, man. So the fan base is huge, but particularly in California, because they were born and bred here in Oakland, and then they moved to LA, and then they went back, and you know, but there's so many diehard Raider fans here.
We're actually taking over LA, man, September 7th.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be rocking out with so basically it's the LA Raider takeover September 7th because they're playing the Chargers on the 8th of September.
Yeah.
So we're doing at Hollywood Park and Casino September 7th. Me and Lil Eazy-E, DJ Yella.
Okay.
Hosted by CC the Mamacita.
Shout out to CC K-Day.
Yeah, exactly. And just kind of taking it back to them LA Raider days and you know, the NWA type vibes. We're bringing Lil Easy out. Right. And it happens to be Eazy-E's birthday that day.
That's dope, man. And speaking of the NWA vibes, you know, Antonio Pierce from Compton, right? Mm-hmm. Former Giant, you know, he was a great player, but he's a phenomenal coach.
He is.
I like what he's doing in terms of changing the culture in Vegas with the Raiders. So much respect, much props to him. Antonio, if you watch it or somebody watching who knows Antonio, I need you to come pull up, man, to Sports Hop.
That'd be dope.
We love and respect what you guys are doing and building over there in Vegas with the Raiders. But yeah, there's a lot of shakeups. I mean, the Broncos are a mess. They drafted a quarterback. Russell Wilson is gone. The Chargers are kind of rebuilding under Harbaugh. They still got Justin Herbert, who can throw the football just as well as any quarterback in the league.
He's still solid.
I think the Raiders, you know, defensively are really where they need to be. Offensively, there's some question marks, but like I said, hopefully they can get the ball over to Devontae Adams more frequently because he's just the best receiver in the league, hands down.
I like that.
Yeah, man. So it's a lot, you know, coming and to look forward to. And shout out to everybody who's in camp, all the players and everybody. Stay healthy, stay hydrated out there.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about where people watching the show can find you, family. Like, plug your social media handles. If you got a website, tell them what time it is, man, with Namek.
Yeah, word up, mother. So basically, finallevelmusic.com. You know,
shout out to Final Level Music.
Yeah, all the squad right there, events and everything. As far as me personally, at Namek626 on all social media platforms, as at NAMEK 626. And no, for everybody thinking I did not get my name from Dragon Ball Z. I get that question asked so many times. I guess there's a planet Namek on Dragon Ball Z, and no. So to answer y'all question that some of y'all are thinking in your head, I did not get the name from Dragon Ball Z. I'm a dynamic individual, a dynamic MC. Shortened it up, took out the die, kept Namek, and here we are.
Okay, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I get that question so much times, so I just had to put it out there.
Yeah. And you know what time it is with your player partner, Mack B. So I'm at Mack B, M-A-C-K, B as in boy, _, at Sports Hop Media. Sports Hop Media, all one word. We appreciate the love. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We grinding, we growing, we building. This is episode 31. I got my player partner, Namek, in the building. Keep it locked. Thanks for watching Sports Hop. Subscribe here for all the latest news on hip hop and sports. It's your boy Mack B.